What's going on, everybody? I just wanted to say a huge thank you for the amount of views I got on my first video. But today we are headed out to the Sonian's house to meet up with him to discuss some stuff for this year's riding plans and stuff we're wanting to do to help out the community, because we're a part of his little group to raise money and help out the local community in our surrounding areas. But today we are not taking the CF Moto, we are taking my 2001 Suzuki sv650. This bike hasn't ran in 10 years. I had it in high school, and I just recently acquired a parts bike. Clearly I haven't put it back together, but it's still cold. But I'm happy to have her back, man. I'm happy to have her back. I'll see y'all in just a little bit. Stop recording. Alrighty, I gotta meet up with Sparky. We're going to the store, getting gas, and then we're headed off to the Sonian's house. And y'all are gonna come along for the ride. Oh God, I love this bike. I need to adjust some stuff on it still. It's still a work in progress. I'm gonna bring it back to its former glory. She's a little ugly, I know, but it's okay. I still love her. I kept her around for 10 years not running. That shows you how much I love her. Because I knew one day I'd be able to bring this thing back from the dead. This thing also does amazing wheelies. Really, really amazing wheelies. And I love the sound this thing makes. It's a V-twin 650. It's on a 90-degree angle, the motor is. And it just sounds good. Oh, shit. There it is. Okay. Ah, I can't do it. I was going to fix my helmet. But like I said at the beginning, I am very, very thankful for everybody who has watched, shared, commented, subscribed. Considering I had 186 views on that first video, which I am blown away by. I expected 30, if I'm gonna be honest, if that. But just thank y'all so much for that. And out of everybody who watched, comment, like, and subscribe. And also, I will post the link down in the description to Sparky's YouTube channel and the Sonian. But also, don't forget that I have a discount code for wenergy.com. It is Mesomoto10. Don't forget to use that at checkout. I'll also put that in the link in the description. And hopefully, more discounts for everybody to go around, for everybody to use later on down this road. Because I really, really can't wait to be able to get this bike finished up, have the CF Moto tuned, and then that was Sparky right there. We're running a little bit behind, but it's fine. It'll be okay. It won't be the first time, won't be the last. I gotta run to the store, get something, like I say, get fuel, and then we are on our merry way. Stop her. Alrighty, we're gassed up. I got my stuff from the store, and we are off to Steven's house, the Sonian. Give me just a second. I'm running late as hell, like usual. That'll be okay. Okay, let's get this thing on the road. See if we can't. Whoa, what the? There it is. Yeah, she does not like being started in gear, that was for sure. I've also got to get that other tank clean. I'm tired of this thing spilling gas. Yep. Also got to get new brakes. These things aren't the best, but they work. God bless. Oh, it is green. Of course, the one time I don't get in that lane, it turns green. But anyways, I know I'm going to be a day or two late probably on filming and uploading, considering last time I filmed on a Friday. I was able to get the video up Sunday afternoon or night, I can't remember. But it's probably going to be about the same. Hopefully I'll have everything edited mostly tonight, if not tomorrow. And finished up by Tuesday. Hopefully. I really, really, really hope I can have it done by then. And I don't know how long this video is going to be. It could be just a few minutes. It could be 20. But I won't know until I go to look at the footage. Because like any video, man, there's a crap ton of footage you don't want to use. And it's a pain to go through because it's like, there's so many good points, but maybe one thing was wrong. Maybe there was a background noise that ruined it, and it didn't sound clear. Or you just can't get it to work right and mesh with the rest of it of how you're wanting to do it. Because how you start the video can greatly depend on how the video is going to end with the editing and how far you go with it. Oh, listen to that. Just listen to that V-twin. Ooh, it's so good. I love it. Also, I'm using the microphone through my helmet because I Bluetoothed it right now. Hopefully, I think it's tomorrow or Tuesday, I'll have an actual microphone for the camera itself. That way I don't have to keep using my helmet. And hopefully the audio, it might be a little better, it might be a little worse, but for ergonomics and convenience, I'm going to be doing that because there's times where I'm fighting the camera to link up to my helmet for 10 minutes. And sometimes it'll just link straight up, no problem. Okay, brakes are good. They just feel a little soft compared to my other one, my other bike. But I am really, really glad this thing's got dual calipers up front. Because this thing is extremely light. I think it said it was 363 pounds dry. So that's no fluids in it, no oil, no coolant, no gas. So I'd say with all the fluids, it's about 380 pounds. Maybe high 380s, real low 390. I'm not entirely sure, but I know it's sub 400 pounds with all fluids, and that is ridiculous. Considering this is a 2001, and my CF Moto is a 2022, and it weighs 455 wet. So this thing is still, even fully wet, this thing is still like 60 pounds lighter, and that is ridiculous. Man, I'm telling you, anything, any weight you can lose on a bike, when you go to throw it around the corners or slow moving, you notice it. And also you can feel it in the acceleration too. It is nutty. Also, if anybody's looking at getting like a 600 series bike and you don't know what to get, this is another bike that I highly recommend to get. I know it's played on, I know it's, everybody says, they praise them, these, you know, these bikes are like fanboys essentially. I guess I'm kind of one of them. Like, I love this bike. It's extremely light. It's got plenty of power, and they're great. But you have to be careful on these bikes because of how light they are and how torquey they are. There's been times where I've just gunned it off the line, and this thing the front end wanted to float. And it's no power, like extreme powerhouse, like a 1000 is, or anything like that. But this thing, don't sleep on these SVs, man. They will fly, and they will get you into some serious trouble. Also, you can find them for a pretty good steal too. I've come across a few around my area for. I mean, they look good. They were in good condition. Apparently, I don't know if they did run or had anything wrong with them. Most of them said they ran, but there's no telling until you see it in person, or go look at it and ride it, and to see how it actually is. But I mean, they were under. I think the cheapest one I found was $1,500, and it was in better shape than this one, body-wise. I don't know about motor. And there was another one I seen for $2,000 and 2,500, and they looked really, really clean. They had higher mileage. It was like 20,000, but still, these bikes, they're cheap, they're easy to maintain. Yes, they are carbureted. This is a first gen. So it was 99 to 2002 was the first gen carbureted. And then there was, I don't know if it was '03 or '04, they started second gens and they turned them into fuel injected. Kept pretty much everything the same motor and all. They didn't change nothing like that. It was just fuel injected. And so they had to mess with the wiring harness to add for the computer and electric fuel pump. You know, some small things. But other than that, they are very, very similar. And then they have a third generation, which really changed up the look. It still resembles this model and the second gen models, but you can tell that they finally went and redesigned it a little bit on the looks. But there's also the sv650, and then the sv650s, which is what this is an S model, because it's got the, well, I don't have it on, but it's got front fairings, half front fairings, and a full headlight like a normal street bike. The non-S model is no fairings at all. The only fairings you have is this tail section, and instead of this cluster and headlight, it is a mono headlight, a single headlight, like an old cruiser has or a cafe racer, and it's a different. I think it's a different dash too, or they might have used the same dash but different mounting setup. God, I love this thing. It's like no matter what gear you're in, that V-twin being a 90-degree angle, it just pulls, man. It just pulls. And just like that, 70 miles an hour, which I should not be doing on this road. Holy Toledo's, man. It's a beautiful day. It's a little chilly, overcast, but it's, if I'm correct, it's like low 50s right now. I'm bundled up a little bit, nothing extreme, just enough to be comfortable and still move around. I don't feel like a marshmallow. time it is, but my phone's in my pocket. I'm not trying to fight my jacket pocket right now. At the store, it was giving me the hardest time ever. Yep, and look at that green light. As soon as I got a feel for it in my pocket. Ah, my sunglasses. Oh. Alright, come on, cars. I gotta get over. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, these things are also a 6-speed, which is really nice, because they're considered naked bikes, if I could English, they have a shorter gear ratio, so you shift a lot quicker than you would on a normal street bike. God almighty, the wind. I don't know why, for some reason, this area always has an absurd amount of wind, and it is bad. I'm gonna go ahead and get over. I know I could probably overtake those cars, but I'm not going to for reasons. And also, there's nothing that really beats a nice, snappy, carbureted bike, too. I love it, man. This is the one bike I'd keep carbureted. Even though I know at some point it's going to give me issues, I don't care. I absolutely don't care. What the hell was that? Oh. Ha! Hey! Glad nothing happened this entire time. My helmet was unbuckled. That is not good. Remember, nothing is worth rushing and risking a lot for when it comes to getting somewhere, trying to be there quick or on time. It's better to run a little late and be safe and keep everybody around you safe than it is to be dangerous and be an idiot. Man, I've seen a lot of it myself. I've done it myself. Everybody has at some point. If you haven't, well, I guess congratulations. Because it's easy to do. It's really easy to do. Oh, well, let's go get some food. Alright, guys. Me and Sparky are going to get food. And probably gonna go home, get some stuff ready for work tomorrow. Me and my little brother and his friends went snowboarding yesterday, so got to get that gear unloaded out of the car, wash everything, etc. Just do some stuff outside of, oh god, filming. So it's probably not going to be a very long video, but for everyone that does end up watching it, thank you. Don't forget to share. Oh, there's a bike. Oh, it's an MT. That was cool. But thank you for everything. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Oh, Lordy. It's a chilly day out, but it's never a bad day if you can get on two wheels.